BMW's M division was founded to support the company's racing goals. M stands for motorsport after all. They've had a lot of success on the world's racetracks in the 1960s and 70s. As a result, the motorsport division was tasked with producing several special adapted road cars. Traditionally, M models received numerous upgrades that improved performance and distinguished them from the rest of the BMW model lineup. So in this video, let's look at some of the M models that exist in limited numbers and should be preserved for posterity. Welcome back to Meister. Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Turn on the bell icon to receive notifications about upcoming videos, and with that all said, let's start our video. So starting off at number 1, the E92 M3 GTS. In 2010, BMW released the ultimate M3 Coupe, which included the most significant engine ever installed in a 3 Series by the German automaker. Some people were familiar with the M3 GTS through the Need for Speed series, where it served as a trophy car at the end of the Most Wanted game. In reality though, the coupe was manufactured to order as a track-focused vehicle. However, BMW provided the owners with the option of having it modified and made road legal. The car also commemorated the 25th anniversary of the first BMW M3, the E30. BMW based the M3 GTS on the standard M3 bodywork. A new front bumper with a carbon fiber splitter at the bottom was installed though. There were no fog lights and all 3 apron grills were operational, cooling the engines and brakes. BMW fitted a splitter and 4 exhaust pipes beneath the rear bumper. BMW eliminated the back seats and put an FIA-approved roll cage within the cabin, significantly reinforcing the chassis. The engine and drivetrain, however, were the most significant components of the vehicle. BMW's motorsport division tweaked the 4.4-litre V8 engine, which supplied power to the back wheels via a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The automaker used a fully adjustable coilover package for the suspension. A new braking system with vented and drilling discs in all corners was also installed to reduce stopping distance. Number 2. The BMW M3 CRT. The CRT is a limited edition BMW M3 saloon equipped with the M3 GTS's 444 bhp V8 and innovative carbon technology. BMW produced 67 E90 M3 CRT production units, as well as one additional model that is all still in the custody of BMW M. The Carbon Racing Technologies, or CRT sedan, employs carbon fiber seats and a carbon hood to lose 100 pounds over the typical E90 M3 sedan. Power increases from 414 horsepower in the standard car to 450 horsepower in the CRT, indicating that this car has a significant power-to-weight advantage. That power is also located near the top of the attach, which means you can push this monster to its red line of 8,300 RPM when you're rushing. Unfortunately, when you reach a red line, you'll have to shift with the paddles or let the car do it. Manual transmissions were not offered on CRTs, and given that this one was federalized for legal registration in the United States at more than $40,000, there's presumably an additional premium on top. Number 3. The E46 M3 GTR. The BMW E46 M3 GTR debuted in February 2001 and was the finest M3 in the company's history to utilize a V8 engine. The road car was powered by a significantly detuned P60, rated at 380 horsepower at 7,000 RPM, complete with dry sump lubrication and a dramatically canted radiator with hood venting. Power was transferred to a 6-speed manual gearbox and variable locking M differential via a racing-style twin-disc clutch. The M3 GTR was a heavily strengthened chassis and very aggressive suspension system based on the race version. The BMW M3 GTR was significantly lower than the standard M3, and additional bracing was included between the firewall and strut towers and between the rear shock towers. The expanded and redesigned front and back fascias and the rear wing improved the M3 GTR's aerodynamics by lowering lift. The weight of the E46 M3 GTR road car was reduced significantly. The roof, back spoiler, hood vents, front and rear fascias, and rear spoilers were all made of carbon fiber reinforced plastic, or CFRP, precisely like the race version. The interior of the GTR was also redesigned with lightweight in mind. The interior was updated with Recaro leather-covered racing seats, the removal of the rear seat, and special M3 GTR sill plates. Number 4. The F87 M2 CSL one-off prototype. BMW recently showed previously unreleased prototypes of the M5 CSL, M6 CSL, and V8-powered M3 CSL, but the carmaker had one more surprise in store. Look at this 2018 BMW M2 CSL prototype that never finished production. The M2 CSL prototype resembled the M2 CS BMW unveiled in 2019. It has a carbon fiber fixed rear wing and a roll cage. According to a BMW-produced video displaying the automobile, it actually predates the CS. Engineers felt that there was an opportunity for advancement beyond the M2 competition, so they created both the CSL and the CS before deciding to only produce the latter. Among the improvements are the previously stated rear wing and one-off set of uprights with a bionic design aimed to save material usage. A carbon fiber front splitter was fitted to keep the weight, and the cabin was stripped of several amenities. Power is provided by a twin-turbo 3.0-litre inline-six producing 420 horsepower, much like the other M2 versions. That is slightly less than the M2 CS, which produced 444 horsepower. However, with its more extreme weight reduction, the M2 CSL may have been just as quick, if not faster. All of these vehicles had solid foundations. At number 5, the E31 M8 one-off prototype. BMW introduced the mildly updated M8 range at the end of January and decided to make its public debut at the 2022 Amelia Concours d'Elegance last weekend. The stunning one-off coupe got the 850 CSI to a whole new level by carrying 640 horsepower. That's more than the M5 CS, BMW's most powerful production car to date. The prototype was discovered in 2010 after being kept hidden for 20 years, and it hasn't been seen in public ever since. The Beamer Unicorn, dressed to dazzle in scarlet, conceals a larger V12 engine with a 6.0-litre displacement, whereas the 850 CSI had a 5.6-litre capacity and 265 fewer horsepower. The M8 was a lot more than its naturally aspirated powerhouse. It also extensively used lightweight, glass-reinforced plastic. The intake was built entirely off of carbon fiber. The wheels' spokes feature a carbon fiber cover, but the 17-inch wheels are alloyed. The cabin, fully wrapped in Alcantara, has also undergone significant revisions since BMW removed most of the creature amenities. The 850 CSI switchgear has been removed from the dashboard to create a place for 3 dials and manual climate control. Furthermore, the back seat was removed, while the front seats were converted to bucket seats with harnesses. Oh, and of course, yes, it still features a 6-speed manual transmission. And at number 6, the BMW 3.0 CSL. If you thought BMW M's 50th anniversary celebrations would be limited to the new BMW M4 CSL and the M3 Touring, you're in for a pleasant surprise. The new 3.0 CSL is a reincarnation of the classic homologation special from 1972. And not to forget, it's one of the first official M vehicles. The 3.0 CSL, limited to 50 units and based mainly on the M4 CSL, features a bespoke design inspired by the Homage and Homage R concepts from 2015 and BMW's most potent straight-six engine ever, producing 552 horsepower. It has a manual transmission and solely rear-wheel drive. This is BMW M's way of signaling it hasn't given up on aficionados, especially after the massive XM SUV raised concerns that the M division had lost its way. That concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for your continued support. Please like and subscribe for more amazing videos. Here are some amazing and fantastic videos that I think you'll enjoy, so simply click on the left or the right video to watch it, and we'll see you there.